It's time to start the music. Actually, it's time to stop the music. It's time to turn on the lights. It's time to get ready to have some fun on the After Dinner with Dave show tonight. We'll just put that real low in the background. And let me go ahead and fire up the old prize box. Maybe. There we go. Now we're talking. All right. Hello, friends. Hello, 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 hello. I was catching the chat a little bit there earlier. Appreciate you guys showing up and put on the old good luck apron. And you may have noticed this earlier that I am mighty close. Got the F-15 here, of course, to remind everybody I'm giving it away. But you may have noticed earlier that I had this up. I'm going to go ahead and move the F-15 while I'm doing that to show everybody how close we are to 500. 13 away as of right now. So that's pretty exciting. So looking forward to that. You may notice as well I have a different chair. This is my that used to be down in the basement. Hello, 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 everybody. All right, good deal, good deal, good deal. So I appreciate everybody being here tonight. Thank you very much. This tonight's show is being brought to you by Tangerine Tito's. Again, not a real product. I made this out of regular Tito's and some grocery store water flavor squirt stuff. Tangerine flavor, obviously. So to all those that are holding, cheers to you. Welcome to show number 10. 10. Diez! Diez! I'm so excited. It's show number 10. I was going to wear the Insta360 Go on my chest because it has a little magnetic pendant and then like film the show, but I didn't do that. So anyway, so that's fun. So yeah, so let's get into a little bit of what's going on. As a reminder, I am giving away the Arrows F-15, which you saw earlier, which I just took away. But as soon as we hit 500 subscribers, I'm going to be breaking that bad boy out. And then we're going to be putting together the Bush Mule version 2, which will be pretty exciting because that'll be the vehicle that we'll use. And I have been looking for things to drop. I'm leaning toward, I know this is going to be a lot of work, but regardless, it's going to be a lot of work. But I'm leaning toward just writing the names on regular old ping pong balls. And then that way, after, you know, load as many as I can, drop them, load the next load, drop them, see who comes closest to the, see who lands in the actual hula hoop or whatever target I have down there. And then I'll probably also have a like a wooden bamboo skewer or something like that as well in the middle, so whoever's actually closest or touching that will be the ultimate winner. So that's probably what's going to happen with that, but I can't wait. As soon as we hit 500, we're going to put together that Bush Mule. That's what I'm really excited about because it's still in the box. I'm pretty disappointed it's still in the box. So again, let's go over some of the show notes here. So again, thank you so much for everybody for being here for show 10, for the #1 RC show on YouTube, where the pilot has congenital anosmia. So I appreciate that. I noticed that nobody's ever Googled that so far, but nonetheless, that's out there for you. A little Easter egg for the show. Drink the show again, Tangerine Tito's. Since I'm mentioning it, if you're holding, turn it up. Hope everything's going well. Hope the sound looks good. Hopefully I'm taking care of that buffering issue. Hopefully. So we'll see about that. You let me know if you happen to have any buffering issues yourself, and we'll try to figure that out. So let's see. So drink of the show, word of the day. Here we go, word of the day, everybody. Let me bring this word of the day up and see what I got here. There it is. All right, so here's word of the day. I'm going to eventually, in my next stream, I thought about doing this earlier, but it's too late. I was in the shower. But I'm going to put these up on the screen in the future so that you can actually see what these words are. But if you have a piece of paper and a pen, get ready to write this word down. So the word is nonage, N-O-N-A-G-E, nonage. And it is the period of immaturity or youth. Again, perfect for this channel. As in, the summer I spent working at Walmart marked my transition from nonage to and then it's 3 dots. So you fill in the rest of the blank. That's a choose your own adventure, maybe a Mad Libs type scenario there. But anyway, nonage, Nonage, and the period of immaturity or youth, just like this channel. So anyway, I hope you like that. It's always good to expand your word knowledge, so you're welcome. So here we go, some new subs and shout outs. So thank you so much to everybody that has recently subscribed, and thank you so much for everybody that has pushed other people into subscribing, such as Musky Bob. I know I've got one of his most recent subscribers in, so thank you so much for that, Musky. And I sent you the email today, which you also got, about me sending out the package, which is going to look exactly like this. If you guys win something from me, especially a t-shirt, it's going to come in some David yourself self-addressed stuff. It's going to have your address on it, and you're going to be able to get the fun stuff. So, Musky, look for that. I sent you the tracking information on that, so and I'll always send you guys that when I send you something, so you can keep an eye on it. So I appreciate it. So let's give a little. Let's go through the little new subs. So hopefully everybody got a chance to see the description for the show. I did get a chance this time to update it and put everybody's name in there. Also, there is a Wild Bill actually had sent me an email with regard to him actually putting in the color black first, but apparently because of that whole lagging thing I had going on, it never showed up in the stream. I never saw it between the 2 dots, but he sent a screenshot of what he sent, so for that I gave him, I think it was 2 or 3 extra names in the hat for him doing so. It was my fault. The show was laggy, not his, so I paid him up for that, but I also updated that on the list as well. So if you look at the description of the show for show 10, you'll see in that description that there is a complete list for the people that are known subscribers that are getting the drawing for the Arrows F-15. And then at the bottom, you'll also see the bingo breakdown where your name is, and you'll also see the new subscriber as well. I can't remember the guy's name. I want to say it's Kit Kiser, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, so Musky Bob, you know this guy, and thank you so much, Kit, if you happen to be in the live stream tonight. And speaking of the live stream tonight, well, I was going to do this transition with the live stream there, but there it is. It's not showing up, so let me just go to the regular chat here, and we'll see what we've got going on, see who's up in here, and we'll scroll all the way up to the top. So if you guys don't mind just bearing with me a brief second. So first in the house looks like it was Shadow Ops. Thank you so much for being here first, sir. You don't ever have to say first. There's no extra bonus for that, but I will always start with your name when I give you the shout out. So thank you so much for Shadow Ops being here. Boss223, hello. Thank you so much for being here as always. Greatly appreciate that. And you guys saw my mom's in the chat. Hello, Mom. So feel free to give her a shout out. We're doing a special Mother's Day show. I'm not exactly sure. I need to look at the calendar when that is, but whenever that Sunday is, we'll do a Mother's Day show. So may get a chance to see if I can get her on here. So then who else do we have up here? Jeff in Lower Alabama, just there. Jeff, what are you eating, buddy? I'd like to see what that's all about. I made a really killer sub sandwich later. I'm not going to get into it. But anyway, it's a really great sub sandwich. I put some, I will tell you that I had like a garlic bread, loaf bread from the bakery type thing at Publix or Kroger, one of those. And I used oil and vinegar salad dressing is like on the bread first before I put the Italian sandwich together. I mean, oh, so good. Anyway, now that we're talking about that, I'm hungry. Let me do a little liquid diet to help modify that. So if anybody's holding. All right, so there you go. So good to see you there, Jeff. Thank you so much. Hey, Jeff, I wanted to ask you too, and this is a little bone I had to pick with you. You started your show last week or earlier this week like an hour early. Like, what the gives, man? I have an alarm on my phone. I have a watch alert that tells me, hey, Jeff's stream's coming up. I get there, it's already over. I put my comment in there. I'm the last one in there. Like, what? If you're gonna do that, man, you gotta let me know. I know you probably had something on YouTube, but I guess it didn't alert me to let me know. Or I was still working until 6 anyway, so I was looking for your show to come on. But anyway, nonetheless, I missed it, and I was really disappointed, is the bottom line of that. So when I set alarms, Hamilton, Ryan, if you guys have something you want me to watch, whether it's a video or something like that, you just let me know, and let me know in the stream. I will always gladly look at it. I love watching videos from my fellow viewers and my fellow friendly pilots. And of course, I always want to meet you guys. If we ever get a chance to do that, that would be awesome. I saw that you guys are talking about in the stream, I saw you guys were talking about Farmer Man or whatever. Sorry to hear whatever's going on. I'm not going to get involved in that, but I'm sorry to hear whatever's going on with that. That sucks. I know he's part of the community, but you know, I hate to hear that something's going on there. So what else we got up in here? Oh, Mr. Brian Ford. Hello, sir, from across the pond. Brian, what a great chap right there. I'm going to go ahead and just toast to his honor right here. That's a good man right there. And I can tell you who can attest to that. That'd be old Musky Bob. So who else we got up in here? Oh, RC Roland. What's up, my man? I'm glad to see you're in here tonight. Thank you so much. I've been watching some of your videos. That's been fun stuff. Jeff from Lower Alabama, of course. Hello again, sir. And then who else do we have up in here that is new in the house? Anybody spanking new? LJ Hobby Life. Hello, sir. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate that. I know I'm way late in the scroll, so if you guys are catching this, I'm so sorry. But I definitely want to give you the shout out because I appreciate you taking your time to be here. It's absolutely fantastic. And since you're here, as a matter of fact, your name is actually not on the bingo list. So if you stick around for the whole show, sir, I will update that, give you a number, and when we do bingo later, you're in, my friend. You're in. But you have to be here to win for bingo. You do not have to be here to win for the Arrows F-15. Although, I don't know why you wouldn't watch the reveal of who's going to win that. But anyway, so there's that. So thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. So who else is in the house tonight? Aerospace Matt. Hello, Aerospace Matt. Now, I have been... Guilty pleasure, I have been binging on a little Aerospace Matt videos lately, and this is going to kind of lead into the whole Know Your Neighbor thing, because I think it's important that you guys look in the stream, see if there's people in here you don't recognize, check their channels out and stuff. Again, Aerospace Matt, pretty great kid, great guy. And but I was watching his, he made a couple of different space shuttles that he launched stuff, so that's what I've been watching lately. So kudos to you, Matt. Again, cheers to you, my friend. Very cool, very cool. So who else we got? TNRC Pilot. Hello, my friend. Have you got reverb on? Okay, sorry again, I'm getting to this late. So is there a sound issue? I'm going to scroll down to the bottom real quick. You guys tell me. Is there a sound issue? Can you guys let me know if there's a sound issue real quick? I'm scrolled down to the bottom of the comments real quick, but I'm going to go back up. All right, so maybe I'm just too close. Maybe that's it. Let me see if maybe I should turn that down a little bit. Maybe it's too high for you. Let's see if that helps. Does that happen to help? You let me know if that happens to help. All right, so where are we at? So I've got Brian. Then I got, okay, so TNRC Pilot, you asked me about the reverb. I just turned the volume down. Hopefully that's better. Who else we got up in here? King Joffrey, hello, sir. You can see I've got my apron on. I did not, dang it. I should have worn the other apron. I've got the other apron I was talking about with my uncle who was in the CIA and was a spy. Kind of thing. So, long story short, he ended up, after he retired, he got into like making cheesecakes for a living and made fantastic cheesecakes. God love his soul. He's dearly departed at this point, but I will wear that next week, I promise. So to make a long story short, the end. Okay, so who else we have up in here? So we got Jeff, let's see, Musky Bob, hello, sir, hello, sir. Good to see you as well. All right, I'm scrolling through these little quicker since we seem to have some dupes. Musky Bob, Randy Hardy, hello, sir, good to see you. I'm glad to see you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Glad to see you're in the house. Shout out to you as well. Mike SSI, nice. Good to see you as well, my friend. Thank you for being here. Okay, let's look now. I'm down at the bottom. Okay, so I've given everybody a shout out now at this point. So hopefully that looks like it's doing good. All right, so and again, if you guys missed that earlier, so if you have a recent video or something you want me to see, make sure you send it to me or share your own video to me, kind of thing, to make sure I see it, kind of thing, because I always want to obviously support you, kind of thing. And give you the shout outs. Plus it will help when it comes to me doing the next section, which is a new monthly section or weekly section I'm going to put out, and we talked about it last week a little bit, which is called Know Your Neighbor. And this leads back to me saying earlier about getting to know who's in your stream tonight. So speaking of that, I'm about to put up, and I told you what I was going to do before. I was going to watch your videos, and then at some point I'm going to see a cool scene in one of your videos. I'm going to screenshot that bad boy, and then I'm going to put it on my stream. So that's exactly what I'm about to do. So I'm about to swap over the screen here, and you're going to see a screenshot from one of our fellow guys in the stream. There's your hint. One of our fellow guys in the stream, and it's going to be a screenshot from his video. Now, when you recognize your own video, of course, you can't guess here. But for the fact that your video is in here tonight, you get 2 extra names thrown in the hat for that F-15. Now, the first one to guess it after I show this will get to get your name in there one more time in the hat for the Arrows F-15. So you ready? Get ready. Here we go. Know your neighbor. Whose video is this? Whose video is this? I'm going to go ahead and put in my stars real quick. Boom. All right, so first guesser after my stars there. Whose video is this? Musky Bob. Musky Bob. That is right, sir. It is RC Roland's video. Yes, sir. You are correct, sir. Amen on that. Yes, sir. Way to be quick on the draw, because Jeff was hot on your heels, brother. So, RC Roland, yes, sir. You get 2 names thrown back in the hat because it shows your video, because that video is awesome. And if you guys haven't seen this video, now you need to search RC Roland's video. RC Roland, if it's cool with you, after the stream's over, I'll put a link to your video in there, but I didn't want to put it in my description first to kind of, you know, give it away and all that. So let me know if that works. Shadow Ops just yelled squirrel. You didn't want me to talk about squirrels, let me tell you. So, all right, so Boss223, what kind of camera would you recommend for an onboard camera for a first-time camera guy? Okay, so me personally, you know me, I'm a cockpit guy, and I don't know if you happen to even just see the video I just posted of the Cessna 150 that I brought back from the dead with its new landing gear. But for me, I'm a cockpit guy, but at the same time, I like to use the same camera otherwhere. And in that particular case, again, the Insta360 Go, this is the camera to go with. For me, personally. Plus, I like the fact that this little thing is magnetic, and it charges up in this little base just like earpods do. So this little tiny thing's magnetic. Like I said, I was going to wear it today because there's a magnetic pendant you can wear under your shirt. And just stick it to your shirt and then record for 5 minutes straight kind of thing. But anyway, it charges up in a little pod like that. It's got the cool little thing. It's got the for Android plug here, and if you happen to be an iPhone person, you pull the rubber pad off the bottom and bloop, plugs right at the bottom of your phone. So there you go. And then the software just loads right in. So this thing is fantastic. As a matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, that there may be one of these in the prize box. Brand spanking new in the box. But we'll see. We'll wait about that. We've got enough prizes going on right now. So yes, sir, that is RC Roland. So thank you so much. Very good, very good, very good. So I'll update the comments later with regards to your winning there. So RC, you get 2 of those, my friend. And then from there, it looks like old Musky Bob went ahead and pulled the trigger just a hair quicker than old Jeff. But I think Jeff was ready. I did see that Jeff said he was eating earlier, so he may have had a little unfair advantage there. I had to set something down to type something in. But old Musky clearly was not eating, or at least didn't have to, you know, he can enter it with one hand. So anyway, you guys watch that video. That video from RC Roland is... I know my mom's on here, but I think it's pretty badass. It's a great video, and it has a lot of the great elements like I like. He's got a drone filming stuff, which is where I got this shot from. He's got stuff on the ground. He does, you know, I like that stuff. Multiple cameras with RC stuff. Yeah, I'll take some of that. Cheers to that, everybody. If you're holding, go ahead. Now's your time. All right. So going back to the camera, as you were noticing in the comments itself, the Mobius Mini is, I have 2 of those myself. So I started with the Mobius Mini myself, then I moved to the RunCam 2 because it has the image stabilization, but I still use the Mobiuses like on the wings and stuff, just like Musky Bob does. So those are really great. So those, and then from there, I pretty much ran those RunCams for the longest of times. The camera that's on my hat is a Caso, AKASO Brave 5. I think it's a 4K camera, touchscreen and stuff. It's pretty cool. It was like, you know, the Chinese version or Japanese version, Chinese version of the, whatever the GoPro touchscreen was at the time, and it was like $200 less. So that's what I use on my hat, and that thing has been through hell and back. I have to use a rubber band to hold the battery door shut. If you ever see my videos, I'm still wearing it. That's exactly what's going on. So pretty funny. So yeah, so that's good stuff. So, and then I wanted to get to, we're kind of running a little late on this part, but I know some of you are pretty big fans of this, but fun socks. Okay, so I didn't want you to let my casual demeanor throw you off here. But fun socks for the evening are, boom! Those are my Tasmanian devil socks that we saw on one of the live streams a couple days ago. And don't let my Dollar General fake Crocs throw you off. I just like cheap stuff if I can get it, and those things are pretty comfortable for cheap Crocs. After the third day, the first day they're pretty horrible. They are from Dollar General, so that's what you should expect. But third day, they're pretty damn comfortable, I'm not going to lie. And as a matter of fact, here's something to think about. I actually stepped on the adapter for my laptop today, the power adapter, and it stuck into the foam of the shoe. That's how soft they are. But it didn't stick into my heel, so boom. Thank you, Dollar General fake Crocs. The only pair of Crocs I've ever owned are frocks, like fake, whatever you call them, fake, say frocks, I guess, maybe. So there's fun socks. So what else is new? So what else is new? Okay, so let me show you a little something. Did get some more easy lights. As a matter of fact, I threw a couple of these back into the prize box. So these are back in the house. And then I had something else here that I was pretty excited about showing you. Bear with me a second. Well, I'm not sure what I did with them. Anyway, I got a couple of LED rings for 64 millimeter dual LED rings. They're not the fiery babies or anything kick-ass like that. They're just little Japanese or Chinese LED rings, but dual off one set that I'll probably end up either putting in. I was thinking, I bought them to put them in the F-15, but to be honest with you, I kind of think they'd look a little bit more badass than the A-10 just because those things are so, those jets are just so dang up and high. But anyway, whichever one's easier to put them in, that's the one you'll see them in. So I got those, and I was kind of hoping to show you those, but apparently it wasn't prepped for that. However, I'm prepped for this. So Musky Bob will appreciate this because he will be one of the first recipients of this particular Dave It Yourself giveaway item. I was trying to print some decals from my laser printer on something that you can just put some actual vinyl decals on stuff. Excuse me. Well, when I ordered it, they shipped me a bunch of stuff like next day, but in there was like, oh, by the way, these things are out of stock. So I only got the things that I didn't actually need. I only spent a little extra to help with the shipping kind of things that was free at that point. So I didn't get what I wanted, but I did already have these, which I got from the hobby store, and these are water slide print decals from testers. So I did test some of these out. And just on my first run, these bad boys came out sweet. So sweet. So sweet. So there was 3 more at the top. Those are going to Musky Bob. So who will be the next winner of the original printing of the water slide decals from the Dave It Yourself channel? I would chew my nails, but I already cut them last night. So exciting. So anyway, Dave It Yourself water slide decals. Try to get those somewhere else. Pretty exciting. So anyway, all right, good deal. So what else do we have going on here? Let's see, let's go back to the old show notes. So I don't know if you can see this on my phone, but you probably can't, not here. But anyway, it's a screenshot of Godzilla and Kong going at it. I am so excited about that. I might end up getting that stupid HBO thing or whatever just for that movie. I have always been a huge Godzilla King Kong fan. Even when there was just dudes wearing suits, I just love that. Shoving the dang fake tree and just love it. I can't wait to see the newest version of that. I'm so ready for that. So, okay, so what else do we have going on? So that was the LED lights, the easy lights, and then I've got something else that we'll talk about here that's new to the channel. Other than I did replace that battery in the F-15. If you watched the last F-15 video I made, where the battery died, the second flight the battery died, and Jeff in Lower Alabama called it perfectly. He was like, great carrier landing. Yeah, exactly right. Rough seas, plane slamming onto the deck and high winds. Yep, that was exactly it. I got the gear out at 6 feet, I think 6 or 8 feet above the ground. Anyway, I went ahead and bought a new battery to replace that. So 3250C, so the weight should be about right. So it should replace that smart battery that has a, it's got a dumb part, let's put it that way. And I do have another item back here I want to talk about real quick. We're doing okay on time. So just a little side story about, hey, what was Dave doing today? So let me tell you what I was doing today. So I was working in a structure today, removing old insulation where a mouse had been living there. So it was just complete, and squirrels had eaten it up. So just the insulation was just, it was pink probably at one time. It was not pink when I was pulling it out. Let's put it that way. It's been up there so long. So I had the dust mask on, you know, hoodie, rubber glove, the whole deal. I was ready to go, but I could not find my, like, the little plastic, you know, glasses that you would put on kind of thing to, like, you know, keep stuff out of your eyes. And I didn't want to just use regular glasses because with the mask on, they were fogging them up. So I had to think of something. So I did happen to see something that I used, and here's what it was. It's my airsoft mask. Did this work pretty good for keeping insulation in my eyes? Yeah, it worked really well, as a matter of fact. Did it fog up when I was with my mask under it? No, it didn't. Not at all. So this thing worked pretty good. So anyway, if you're ever removing insulation from something and you don't find your glasses and you do have an airsoft mask somewhere, I recommend that you, use that maybe. That's a Dave It Yourself exclusive. You're welcome. All right, so what else do we have going on here? Enough stupidity at this point. No, I still have I still got another 35 minutes left of stupidity. So who else we got here? Let's go back to the chat a bit. I'm not going to pull up that chat screen, obviously, since that's not working. But let's go back up so and see who else might happen to be in the hoose since my last little insert there. What else we have going on there? Who else? Mobius Run Cam, Jeff in Lower Alabama, seconding my thoughts there. All right. Afterburners in an A10, that is unique. Huh, Aerospace Matt, that is quite a comment you made there. Unique on this channel. What? I think if you've ever seen my little new subscriber video, which is 92 seconds of just pure glory. But if you've never watched that, go back to my main screen and watch my little 92-second video, because it's all about unique views and unique RC stuff. So thank you for noticing, sir. Would I be the only one on YouTube with that? Yeah, maybe. That would be cool, I guess. Whatever helps show it at night. Hell, I'd bet the damn TV LED lights on it. If you watch the dang Cessna 150 I just flew last night, that thing's got the TV LED strip on it with the dang remote control. So, I mean, same dang thing. It's all about doing something a little different. I like flying at night because that's when I'm after work, you know. It makes it easier for me. So, who else we got up in here? Hey, Thomas Milano. Hey, thank you, sir. Appreciate you being here tonight, sir. Thank you. Thank you for showing up. So who's got any thoughts on that King Kong? Put your thoughts, just say Kong or King. Or King or God in the thing, and then we'll say Godzilla, I guess. Tell me where your thoughts are. Tell me who you think's going to win that little battle. I know it won't be Mecha Godzilla, which I am excited about seeing that too. I get a lot of my ideas about what's going on in the movie industry, especially the special effects type movies, as to what toy has been recently released in Japan or China. Oh, that's the Mecha Godzilla. I got it. Okay, so there's that. Recent comments. I did have some pretty decent comments that had come in lately. Let me just take a look at those real quick and run down a few of those because I like to always give some comment shout outs. So going down a bit, had the video with the Armor Felony, the speed runs. I appreciate that. Love RC commented in there. I appreciate that. Jeff, of course, in Lower Alabama. Thank you so much for your comment as well. JCB67, KBRC. KB, are you in here tonight? Trying to get to work. He wants to do a little project as well, like Liam does. And maybe the bowling thing is outside of their limit. So maybe the RC plane limbo. Speaking of new stuff coming up, so just because it's here and because I'm crazy enough to try it. But anyway, I have a parking garage down the street from where I live. It's like, I don't know, 3 or 4 levels high. And off to the side, there's just like a little grass field, small, but, you know, grass field, enough to put some sort of net or cardboard boxes or something out there to jump an RC car off that parking deck into that, hopefully into that thing. So I got that coming up. That I've been noodling that idea, how that's going to work. Probably have to do that one at night when nobody's around. And definitely not on the weekends, because it's pretty popular down there during the weekends. So, They will work together to fight aliens, aerospace. Matt thinks. Brian Ford says it'll be a draw. I have heard some things with regard to, it looks like Godzilla's effing stuff up. It happens to be, and I'm really hoping this is the case, it happens to be Mecha Godzilla, but he has the Kong like skin on, just like they did in the old Japanese shows. And then from there, through the battle, the skin gets destroyed, and now Mecha Godzilla is revealed. So I'm hoping that's what it's about. And again, this isn't a movie show, but I'm just so excited about this movie. But anyway, so I hope that's what it's about. They think it's Godzilla effing up stuff. Come to find out it's not Godzilla. Godzilla's coming in, encounters to figure out what's going on, encounters Kong. They get into it. They figure out, hey, it's not you. And then they go fight Mecha Godzilla, take him down. That's what I'm hoping. But we can only hope. I'm so excited. So dumb, but it's exciting. Anyway, 14-year-old kid, 50-year-old body. What do you want to do? That's all it is. So, and then, so back to the armor felony. So yeah, the tires of that thing, if you haven't seen that video, and I know this, my car videos don't get a lot of views, which is totally fine. I know I get a lot more pilots than anything else here, but the cool thing about that felony, again, right out of the box, after that's a live stream, I took it straight down to the field, the parking lot there to try it. And you saw exactly what I did there. So, but yeah, the fact that that thing smoked the tires, like I would start it off slow, just like, and then as soon as it got within camera range, I'd gun that last little quarter. But as soon as you did that, there's like, you could hear it obviously in the video, but immediately the tires would just smoke the whole time, just the whole way down. It's like I was just waiting for it to hit 88 miles an hour and just disappear. But it only got to 60, so we'll have to see. Once I put that gearing in there, if I can hit 88 miles an hour, maybe put a couple little gas strips down, see if it'll light them as it goes over. I'm not going to do that, but that does sound fun. So what else we got going in there? The Blue Oyster Cult, the Go-Go. So anyway, so yes, very cool. So that was Love RC was talking about the smoking tires there, so very cool. The unique, the E-Flight A10 Warthog, where I put the, as a matter of fact, this camera, and I just had it on its little, it comes with a ton of accessories, but I had it on one of those accessories behind that little spine in the middle of the nacelles back there. So old Jeff from Lower Alabama said that was a nicely flown, and really liked that view, so thank you so much, sir. And then, of course, Aerospace Matt and both RC Roland were both surprised about the smoking tires on that Arma felony, and I haven't driven it since. I've been working on trying to figure out the lighting system. I bought some I really wanted to just reveal that this weekend, but it's been more of kind of a pain in the nuggets than I expected it to be. But I bought some really badass halo lights with the white light in the middle, and then the outer light is a different color. But the outer light and these particular lights, straight from China, are RGB, so they actually can change color. Well, I can't get them to power up properly with just the actual control or the actual unit inside the car itself, actual receiver unit there. So, but I talked to the guys at the hobby store, so I'm probably going to have to run like a separate battery, which is totally fine, but at least I kind of have nuggeted that out. So if you guys have done anything like that similar yourself, let me know in the comments so I can check that out. As far as like running a separate battery to just run lights on a car or something like that, because I really want to be able to run those. And I do have somewhere, of course I haven't unpacked everything, you still saw the storage unit video, it's still packed, but somewhere I did get some of those light converter, like the, I don't know, again, China or whatever, but they're like a little light controller that you would plug in line with the lights, and then on your controller you could, whatever switch you wanted to, anyway, so I do have those somewhere, so if I have to get those, but anyway, I got those things off of eBay, so I emailed the people with regard to, hey, can you tell me how these things freaking work? So and they were like, hey, we're closing the weekend, can you email us on Monday? So hopefully I'll find out and have a better answer. All right, so who's here? I see Brian saying, ask Dave for a bingo number. Who needs a bingo number? Fill me in on that. And again, if you guys haven't noticed or seen in the front, I mentioned it a little bit earlier, but I'll bring it up again. In the comments of this particular video, if you can get to those, and again, I'm doing the stream, so I don't know if you can or not, but in the comments of this video is all of the current people that I know that are subscribed that will be entered for the F-15. Arrows 015, and then at the bottom of that list is a complete bingo list with everybody's name associated with their numbers. And if they're a new subscriber that I know about, they're on that list. But if you're not on that list, please tell me immediately. And when we get to the bingo thing tonight, I'll say, hey, we're about to do bingo, so if your name's not on there, get it on here, and we'll give you a couple of minutes to make that happen before we actually do some bingoing. So I'm pretty excited about that. Yeah, Carbon, that Carbon Z, SS, nice. Yeah, good. It was really, I got out there first thing this morning, actually, at dawn. I was wanting to see some nice sunrise. I had the Typhoon H drone ready to go, had everything still in the car ready to go. It was overcast, so it never got sunny, and then when it did get sunny, of course, sun broke out. Skies were spotty, clouds but blue, but windy, 14-mile-an-hour winds. I think they've died down some now, so maybe after the stream, maybe I'll try to do something, but we'll see. So anyway, getting back to the show notes here. What else have I got going on here? Oh, I wanted to just give a quick shout out to anybody who's got thoughts on that Draco, and what I want you to do is just put a number from 1 to 10. 1 or 0 sucks. 10, freaking you can't sleep at night. You're so excited about it. Just put your number in the comments here. What you think about that Draco coming out from E flat? I'm not gonna lie, it's sweet, but it's expensive. So there's just a little thing on that. Tug Hill says 10. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, Tug Hill's not wrong. I mean, the next question would be, what do you think about that price? But it is pretty sweet, and again, it does have clear windows, so you know me, I love some cockpit videos. So I have not pre-ordered it, settled down. Plus the bind and flies are already out, and then I'd have to get a plug and play or the full kit with the E-Flight, the whole trainer sim thing, which is like $1,100, $1,200. No, sir. So there's that. All right, so back to the collab project. Like I said, probably not going to do the bowling if that's not something that people want to do, but definitely paper streamer limbo. I think that can be something that somebody will do. As a matter of fact, right now in the air area, called the airfield, it's the parking lot, but the air area where I'm flying right now, they actually have a tractor trailer parked, like in the actual on the other side away from the building. So what I was thinking today was park my van like here, and then just, you know, a little piece of tape, paper tape. Just a piece of tape on the dang trailer and the thing far enough away so that the blanket, that may be coming. Show you how easy it is to do the limbo out of the middle of nowhere. So what else is going on? Okay, so that's the other new stuff. So let me talk about the other new thing I want to talk about. So this is show 10, and I want you guys to give me your thoughts about this particular product right here. I've thought about this product for a long time. I've saved up my money. Problem is, it happens to be currently out of stock or on back order at Horizon Hobby, and it is this product right here, the NX10. Now I have the DX8 that I'm running with, and you see it in all my videos, but it, like the flap switch, switch D, I think is broken off. So I need to swap that out. But anyway, nonetheless, the 10 is so sweet, so sweet, and I've really been excited about, you know, hopefully getting it, saved up some money. Okay, you know, get that thing. It'll be the last controller I ever have to buy. The guys at the Frank down at the hobby store down at Hobby Town there in Buford was like, you know, this is my next controller. I'm like, yeah, man, me too. And you go to get it from off Pilot Ryan's channel through the links. You get the Horizon Hobby, and it's like, oh, I'm back order. God dang it. So anyway, so nonetheless, it's a little tough to do something like that right now. However, I did mention Hobby Town in Beaver, didn't I? So let me introduce you to the new NX10.
That's right. Brand spanking new in the box. I'm so excited.
Oh, so excited. Like a Kristen Wiig character on Saturday Night Live. So excited. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to do a little unboxing right here. Who has the NX10 already? Who has the NX10 already? Who has it? Who has it? Oh, so excited. NX10 stickers, what? There's only one. This is the silver of all controllers. They only make one more. It's the NX12. Do they make something bigger than the NX12? Oh, the NX10. Oh, The book. Oh, the book that is as heavy as a catalog to JCPenney back in the day. Oh, it's a monster. Oh, all right, folks, I'm going to let you enjoy this with me. Let you enjoy this with me. Here we go. Oh, it's so exciting. So exciting. NX10 lanyard. Cable. Communication cable. Antenna that bends. Look at that beauty. Look at that beauty. I wish I had a turntable right now. Oh, I love you so much. There goes the box. I don't care. I love you so much. Oh, that thing is pretty. Oh, it's got a good weight to it. Oh, I have an accessory for this item already pre-ordered and coming. Who can tell me what they think the accessory is that's coming for this? And I can give you a hint here shortly, but oh, I'm so excited. Oh, so excited. Oh my goodness. Oh. All right, there we go. There's my insanity for the NX10. Let it be a bingo prize, right? Oh, no doubt, brother. I tell you, when I hit 1,000 subscribers, I really had planned to have for the 500 subs, and even for the 10th show, I was really pretty excited. I had dancing girls coming in, but apparently there's a COVID thing, so they can't come in from Sweden. And then I'd been working, of course, with my dancing lady. I'm like on lesson 6, I think it is. And then, so I had a bunch of stuff planned, but once the COVID thing and the dancers couldn't come, I was like, I'll just wait till 500. So anyway, do you need a moment alone? No, but I can probably, I'm glad I got the apron on. Let me just, yeah, woohoo! Oh, I'm so excited about that. All right, so this will be a fun little game. What will be the first plane I put in there? Will I just transfer all my stuff over from the DX8? Yeah, probably. But not right off the bat. Something fancy's going to have to go in there first. Will it be the Focke-Wulf? Will it be the B-51 Mustang? Will it be the Consendo Evolution? Oh, I don't know. So many options. Oh, so excited. Oh, so excited. So excited. So anyway, I hope you were able to, I don't know if I expressed my excitement adequately enough, but speaking of excitement though, you know I do like some excitement. What is it, about 6:42? Let's do a little quick shout out, last couple minutes shout out, and let's get into those bingo numbers, and then at 6:45 we will break out the bingo wheel. Oh, damn. So excited about that. I need to turn these over. These stickers are, set those upside down there. It's too much. I need to move the book out of the way, too. I can't stand looking at that right now. It's distracting. Okay. Goodness gracious. May have to put on the old face mask there to block my vision some. Oh my gosh, so exciting. All right, so let's get into these bingo numbers in case you fellow friends have not seen the actual bingo listing. I'm going to go through that. I'm not going to go through the 500 subs thing, but everybody get yourself a piece of paper and a pen together. And if you don't already have a little piece of tape, paper tape preferably, obviously, but masking tape, blue tape, painter's tape, something, just a little piece taped on your computer somewhere with your bingo number on it. If you don't have that on there already, I'll be a little disappointed in you. And if you don't, I'd be really proud of you if you would do that. So here comes the bingo numbers. Let's go over those. So let's start with B here. So we're going to start with old B1, which is Mr. Dave Baker. B2 is Tug Hill RC. Matter of fact, I'm going to do these backwards. I'm going to say your name first, then the number, make it easier. Shout out your name. So Dave Baker, B1. Tug Hill RC, B2. Everything RC, which is Liam, previous winner, B5. Then we got TIGERAN PLAYZ, B8. Then we got Barry Campbell, B9. Then we have Serge Dussault at B13. Then we have Nate 1976-100 at B14. And we have Michael RAJCA at B15. Then here we go to I. We have RECK'EM Roy at I-16. Then we have 2ERC at I-19. We have King Joffrey at I-20. We have Timothy Nelson at I-23. We have Mike SSI at I-25. Previous winner Wild Bill at I-26. Jerry Johnson at I-27. David Barnes I-29. And Boss 223 at I-30. Here we go to the ends. We got Mr. Kenneth Wise at N31. We got Randy Hardy at N33. Randy, does anybody else do that? Your name's fun to say. Could be the Tito's, but it's a fun name to say. Anyway, so JCB 67 is N36. Previous winner and good friend Musky Bob is at N37. Then we have Eric D. Johnson, N39. Mr. Brian Ford, good old day mate at N40, and Free Range Chicken at N43. All right, so then we go to G's here. We got Randy Butterfield at G47. We got Dennis Farley, G49. TNRC Pilot, previous winner, at G50. RC Roland in the house at G52. Girls Rock Metal Detecting at G54. Are they in the stream? Anyway, G54 for them. EQRC, G57. KBRC, G50. I'm sorry, G60. KBRC, G60. Then we're going to go to O's. We got old Shadow Ops, O61. We got C Mafia, it's O63. Steve Prater at O66. Jeff in Lower Alabama at O68. Hamilton's Hangar at O69. Thomas M at O71. Kit Kiser, new subscriber, O74. And Beeson Corey at O75. There we go, folks. There's the listing. All right, so who has not heard their name and needs to be on there? Thomas Milano. Did I say your name, sir? Are you not? Are you Thomas M by chance? Oh, and it echoes? Are you guys having a problem there with the sound or something? Anyway, Thomas Milano. I do not. Thomas M. Is that you, sir? Because that was the name of the person that was in the chat before. Okay, so I don't know if it's you either, so I'm going to go ahead and put you in somewhere. Since you're in the chat, just real quick, do you happen to have a choice of B, I, N, G, or O, sir? And am I going to get up the bingo wheel while you're thinking about that? Bingo wheel. Gotta love that bingo wheel, yeah. Bingo wheel. I love that bingo wheel. Come on, bingo wheel. I love you more when you come out of the box. Come on, don't be stage right. You've seen these folks before. It's a good show. You can handle it. There we go. Bingo wheel. Boop, 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 boop. Ready to roll. Bingo wheel. Ready to roll. Let's sit him up there so we can see a little bit. Nope, you can't see that either. All right, we'll move this. All right, Randy Hardy. Excuse me. Your number, sir, is N33, sir. So Thomas Milano, you said you prefer an O. Here you go, sir. You are now O65. O65 for Thomas Milano. You got it. Who else? Anybody else on here does not have a name because we're running a little late on the roll. Just means a little less time on my dance if somebody wins, but I guess you guys can handle it. I don't see anybody doing a shout out. I'm going to go ahead and put in some stars right here. Boom. And you got it, Thomas. So here's some stars. So right now, that is going to be the last little countdown for anybody to get their name in last. And I'm going to give these a little shake up in the meantime. And then I'll do some stars again. We'll do the roll. Lola, she come from Teno. All right. Go ahead and work the upper core as well. All right, so I think this wheel is ready to be spun. Anybody else? Boss 223 got a lag. Everybody's got some lag. Is everybody experiencing the lag? Because I did set the streaming and all the buffering and stuff at a better Better hear. Kit Kaiser, hey, good to see you, sir. You are on the, just to let you know, Kit's one of my new subscribers, folks, and he finally made it. Kit, I don't know if you heard this earlier, sir, but you are on the bingo pool, and your number is 074. So what I recommended to everybody earlier is to take a little piece of tape and write that on your laptop or whatever, and just put it in the corner, just a little tiny reminder for you. So your number is 074, sir. And then, so everybody else is good to go? All right, good deal. Anybody else needs a number? I'm going to go ahead and do the numbers. We're at 649, so I'll do the shutdown at 650. As you can see, the bingo prize box is lit up and ready to roll. Just audio echo. Still dealing with some echo, huh? How about if I turn it down a little bit? See if that happens to help. Sorry about that, guys. Maybe it's echoing because it's coming off my laptop or something. Maybe if I move it off to the side so it doesn't ricochet off the laptop. I'm sorry. Kit is a girl. Kit is a she. Kit Kaiser, got it. Thank you. Thank you so much, Kit. Hey, besides my mom, is Kit the only other female in the house tonight? So 2 ladies. So tonight, show 10, all-time high of 2 ladies in the show tonight. Musky's girlfriend. Hey, that's how it works. Musky knows how to get him to subscribe. Way to go, Musky. Gee, I wonder if Kit wins, who that flame's going to go to. Good call. That's how you do it. Hey, if your dog has a channel and can subscribe, get your dog to subscribe. The dog will certainly not want that plane. All right, so, okay, so the sound's better. Okay, good. Hopefully good. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and do the dot, 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 dot. All right, we're going to go ahead and shut off the bingo roll. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and do the old bingo roll. And just for grins, I'm going to give it one more mighty roll. Okay, just quickie. Oh, yeah, I just got to make them hot. All right, here we go. Ooh. One shot out onto the table. That is not going to be a counter. I'm going to leave the 2 that are in the rack. I'll put this one back in there. I don't even know what number it is. We'll just put it right back in because that don't count. All right, here we go. First ball up. We are looking at, and let me move this a little bit so you guys can see. All right, so there's the ball. Just pull this thing out. So here's the number. Oh, you know what? 14-year-old, 50-year-old body. Here we go. All right. Let me see. Let me see if I need to prepare for a dance. All right, so this draw is G58, and nobody has G58. But there's a second ball. There's a second ball. Who's gonna be the winner from the second ball? Let's do a little drink for luck. Who's it gonna be? Please be somebody. Son of a donkey biscuit. This is I-22. Nobody has I-22. Oh, did this one about to fall out again? Oh, did another one fall out? I wonder how that happened. Finally. N39. ERRIC D. Johnson 74. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Very nice, sir. ERRIC D. Johnson. Winner on the show tonight. What did I have on the hopper for ERRIC D tonight? I had a Dave Yourself t-shirt. I sure did. It was ready to go right on top. So ERRIC, now you have a choice. Would you like the Dave Yourself t-shirt or another dive into the prize box? I'm just going to get the 10th show. I'm just going to break all rules. I'm going to roll the third ball. I'm going to give the prize winner an option of winning the initial prize or throwing the claw back in the box. Who knows what comes out? So nice pants. Thank you. You're welcome. It's after dinner with Dave. You're supposed to be comfortable. So Eric D. Johnson. Oh, now here's the funny thing about this with Eric D. Johnson. So if you remember back in the day when I actually had the bingo board up, he was number 3 on the board, and RC Everything won, and then Musky Bob won, and I was like, Eric, maybe you're next, and then Wild Bill won. So technically, Eric did finally win. Number 3 on the list, baby. Eric D. Johnson. Oh. Gotta go ahead and mark him as a previous winner now. So exciting. Oh, that's great. Is Eric here? Oh, I guess that's the question. I think I saw him earlier, didn't I? Or is Eric not here? Ooh. Is Eric Johnson here? Is Eric G. Johnson here? Please don't tell me I rolled that third ball and he's not here. Is he here? Not here. Oh, Eric D. Johnson. Okay, now, you can't say I didn't try. You can't say I'm not trying to give something away on every dang live stream. Every stream. I even broke all the rules. God dang it. Back in the prize box it goes. Oh, my gosh. Well, no, there's no reason to shout him out. No reason to count it down. I mean, I guess we'll count it down. We'll give him 20 seconds, you know. I tell you. All right, well, all balls go back in. Now, here's one thing again. When you guys are watching other people's videos, you know, it couldn't hurt to just comment, hey, have you ever checked out the DIY channel? He's giving away a plane. And if they can happen to get him in the stream, you know, there's 75 balls in here, and I think we've got like 40 people in there, so I'll still have like 35 numbers that are blank. So the more people we get in the stream, the more people we can get into the bingo pool where every roll is a winner. That'd be pretty awesome. I'd like to go to the post office like a big armful of packages. Cost me $200 in mail. Whatever. Just send it. It's not like I made of money, but it is all in good fun. It's all about my philanthropy. Yeah, I made that word up. So anyway, so we're getting ready to roll in here. It's 6:56 at the end of the night. So show 10. I really appreciate everybody that was here tonight. Eric D. Johnson. Oh. You make sure that when he does show up in the next live stream that we're all together and you give him a good roasting. Because, you know, he could have won. He was third ball. I mean, like the final count, the final chance. He was the winner. Finally got a winner. Tell you. Eric D. Johnson. Where are you, my man? I know the weather's nicer outside. You're probably out doing something. So anyway. All right, so... See, you really got to see a prize dance for no reason. Oh, well, at least Guadalupe will be happy about that. That's my dance lady. So anyway, we're getting ready to roll up in there. So let me do some final shout-outs here. Mom's like, roll again. I rolled 3 times, technically. I do want to roll again, but... Not, you know, we can't just always satisfy our base desires. I mean, I broke rules for that third roll. Oh, I tell you. So let's do some final shout-outs here from the bottom on our way up. So Shadow Ops, thank you so much for being here, sir. Tug Hill RC, of course, thank you. RC Roland, yes, sir, thank you so much. RECK'EM Roy, it's good to see you, sir. Brian Ford, hello, sir, from across the pond. Thank you for being here. I know it's late for you, so thank you so much for being here. RECK'EM Roy is, of course, being here. Jeff in Lower Alabama, Tug Hill, Betty Huddleston, thank you so much for being here, Mom. And then thank you so much to Sea Mafia and Shadow Ops and all those good folks up in there. Who else am I missing up in here? Musky Bob, thank you, sir, for being here. Great to see you. Oh, fun stuff. It's always a good group of folks that come up here. Great community, that's for sure. And then Kit Kiser, oh yeah, thank you so much, Kit. Thank you for being here tonight. I appreciate you being here. Always would like to have the extra ladies in there. If we could just get girls rock metal detecting in here too, but I didn't see Free Range Chicken in here, and I think that's who sent him, if I'm not or sent her, if I'm not mistaken. So that would be fun to see that, but yes, Kit is a she, so thank you so much, Kit, for being here. I appreciate that. Sorry about that, catching up on some of those things late. You know, it is Dave yourself. There is no producer here. This is my producer. I'm producing everything I can. I'm using the right eye to watch and the left eye to watch what's going on. So yeah, there's you know, fun stuff there. So So I appreciate you guys being here. So thank you so much again for being here tonight. Tug Hill, Randy Hardy, thank you so much. Thomas Milano, thank you. Glad to get you finally on the bingo board. Every name helps make these rolls a guaranteed winner every time, because I have got a box full of stuff. I mean, a box full of stuff. So if you guys end up going down to the Pilot Ryan's thing, I may end up bringing this little kit as well too. So if you show up down there, you may get a chance to win some stuff down there too. Some nightly bingo. So yeah, good stuff. So let me know who's going to be going to that. That'll be fun stuff. Aerospace Matt, thank you so much for being here. If you're still in the house, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And who else do we have up in here? Great group of folks. As always, I greatly appreciate the great group of folks I have. I would definitely enjoy doing a fun little RC camping adventure with every one of you. That's for sure fun. So who else am I missing here? Anybody else? Randy Hardy, Thomas, Brian Ford, Thomas Milano. Yep, everybody looking good up in here. Anybody I need to give a shout out to, because I do not want to miss you. King Joffrey, thank you so much. There you are. Boss 223, if I didn't already say hello. And a shout out for a good night. LJ Hobby Life, there it is. I knew I was missing somebody. And Mike SSI, of course. Thank you both for being here so much. I've been watching a lot of LJ Hobby Life's videos as well. And he happens to be subscribed to me on Instagram. So if you guys haven't thought about subscribing to me on Instagram, you get to see some interesting stuff. Not always RC stuff. That's my outside of RC little outlet, but sometimes. So I appreciate him checking me out on Instagram and subscribing to my stuff. I have subscribed to him as well, of course. So that is how that works as far as I'm concerned. So here we are, folks. We're at the end at 7 o'clock. I appreciate your time tonight for show 10. Huge success. Thank you so much. You got to see some borderline. You know, this is definitely not Major Kids episode with that NX10 unboxing. I can't wait to. Oh, I'm so excited. But anyway, so until next time, I'm Dave, and this is the After Dinner with Dave channel show. Yep. Thanks, Tito's. Anyway, you know where you're at. You know why you're here, and I appreciate it. And until next time, I'm Dave, and I'm out. Nice. Another good group of folks.